Hey guys, this is Rachel with Cypress Textiles, and today we're making the Australian gum square from the 2018 Vibrant Vintage Crochet Along, and this is a super fun square, so I hope you guys enjoy. I've gone ahead and made a slip stitch and chain 3, and then slip stitch in the third chain from the hook to make a ring. You can use whatever ring you like, chain 4 and make a ring, or do a magic ring, whatever you prefer. And then straight into your ring, you're going to go ahead and start with a beginning DC. So that's a single crochet and then a chain 1. That's the first DC of our round. And then I'm going to make 15 more double crochet. Okay, so there's our 16 DC, and you're just going to go ahead and join into the beginning DC with the slip stitch. Okay, so next, for the next round, we're going to jump straight into a single crochet in our next stitch. Don't work into the joining stitch. Just work straight into the next stitch with a single crochet. Okay, and in the same stitch, you're going to make a treble. All right, and then in the next stitch, you're going to do the same thing. A single crochet, and make sure that you allow that treble to squash down to the front of the work. Single crochet and a treble in the same stitch. All right, so here's what my round looks like when it's complete. I've got a treble on the hook right now, and I'm just gonna make a slip stitch in the first single crochet of the round to join it. Okay, and then I'm gonna slip stitch again into my treble, because where I want to be is in this single crochet right here, the next single crochet. I don't like to work into my joining stitch, so I'd rather slip stitch into this treble, and then I can work straight into the single crochet without having to mess up my joining stitch. All right, so straight into that single with a beginning treble. So I've got a single crochet on the hook right now. I don't chain up or anything, just go straight into the single and then chain 2. And then we're gonna make a full treble stitch in the same single. And this is gonna be our beginning 2 TR cluster. All right, so we've got a beginning treble and a regular treble. And when we come back around, when we finish this round, we're gonna work into the full beginning treble, not the first beginning treble. And I'll show you that whenever we come back around. So this is our beginning 2 TR cluster. Then we'll chain 2. And now we're gonna work a regular 2 TR cluster. So yarn over twice, go into your single, pull up a loop, and draw the yarn through 2 loops on the hook 2 times, yarn over twice, go into the same stitch, pull up a loop, draw the yarn through 2 loops on the hook twice, and then draw the yarn through 3 loops to finish your 2 TR cluster. Chain 2, and that is our repeat. So this nice and wide round is complete, and I have 2 chains on my hook, and I'm ready to join into my beginning 2 TR cluster. And how I'm going to join into that is by going into these 2 front loops that you see right here. Instead of working into this TR as if it were just a regular stitch from the top, I'm going to work into these 2 side stitches, and that way it treats it like a cluster, and you can make your slip stitch, and your slip stitch just falls in line with the others, and that kind of makes it blend in more as a regular cluster. Okay, so our next round is just a single crochet round. So we're gonna go straight into this chain space with 5 single crochets. And then we're just gonna make 5 singles in every chain space all the way around. So here's how our round's gonna look when we're finished with it. And we're just gonna join into the first single crochet of the round with a slip stitch. And then slip stitch again into the next single. And then in the middle single of this 5 single crochet grouping, you're just going to make a single crochet and then chain 4, chain 5, chain 4, and then single crochet in the next single. Okay, so chain 4 and then skip 4 single crochets and single crochet in the next stitch. Chain 4, skip 4, single. And your single crochet is always going to be in the center single of those 5 in the group. All right, so another easy round of just singles and chains. And here's how it's going to start looking whenever, before you complete your round. And I'll see you guys in just a sec. So my chain round is complete, and I've got chain 4 on the hook. And I'm just going to go into my first single of the round with a slip stitch. And now we're ready to jump into working into that chain space. So the first thing we're going to do is make 5 single crochet. Okay, got 5 singles and 5 single crochet in the next chain space as well, and then 5 single crochet again. All right, so we've got 3 chain spaces with 5 singles each. Now we're ready for our corner, where we're going to do 2 double crochet, chain 3, 2 double crochet. Okay, now straight back into our repeat, which is 5, 5, and 5. Okay, so my round is complete, and I've got my last corner here with a double crochet as the last thing in my hook, and I'm ready to join with the slip stitch in my first single of the round. And now we're going to make a round of single crochet that's really going to stabilize everything that we have so far. So I'm not at the corner right now, so I'm just going to work single crochet in all of the stitches to my next corner. All right, so I have single crochet in all the stitches up to my next corner, and now I'm just going to make 3 singles in the corner. Okay, 3 singles in the corner, and now I'm ready to single crochet in all the stitches to the next corner as well. Alrighty, so my round is complete, my final round, and I'm ready to weave my tail. I've already joined in with the slip stitch to the first single crochet of the round. So now I'm just going to go from back to front through the stitch to the left of the joining stitch, through both loops, and just pull that tail to the back. All right, and now we're going to just weave our tail in by going back to front through back loop only through all of the subsequent stitches until our tail is completely woven in. So just go back to front through back loop only and pull that tail to the back. All right, so this was the Australian gum square for the 2018 Vibrant Vintage Crochet Along. If you want to see more of these free patterns, you can head to cypresstextiles.net, and I'll see you there. Thanks guys, happy crafting!